Shalom. This is your brother you call Laha Kwatazah from Wichita, Kansas. First and foremost, wanting of all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, or Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the men of Great Millstone, the men of GMS that rule well and teach well. Those are the true prophets of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, if you want to believe that or not. And peace and citations to the hopeful elect. Slakia, take this off. Topic of this lesson is going to be about what Vocab Malone said about when he was over there in Europe. I don't know if he's still over there or not. And, he asked those brothers in Europe, all right, will the Lord, command us or tell us to differentiate if we're Israelites or not by identifying us through the curses, and that's, of course, yes, man. The answer to him is yes. All right. I forgot how he said it, but yeah, Vocab said, are we supposed to, did the Lord tell us to do that? Did the Lord tell us to look for the curses? All right. To see if we're Israelites, who's an Israelite or not. And yeah, all right. And this is, that's the easy question, man. For us, brethren, in this truth. This is Deuteronomy 28:45. It says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of thy Lord Yahweh Shai, thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. All right. Okay, so these curses that the Lord put upon us, the Lord's people, are gonna stick on us, man. They're gonna pursue us and follow us wherever we go, man. All right, so the Lord put curses, all right, on his people, all right, to differentiate who his people are, man. All right, because these curses are gonna be on his people and not these other heathens. Okay. Next verse, Deuteronomy 28:46. It says, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. All right. Not literally forever, but until the Lord returns. Okay. Which is going to feel like a long time, which it feels like a long time. It feels like forever, man. All right. Okay. So, the curses of Deuteronomy that the Lord has put upon his people, the Lord said that's a sign. Okay, it says, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Okay, so the Lord put curses up on his people. All right, so the world could see, if you want to know who the Israelites are, all right, what group of people fit the curses of Deuteronomy, man. And it is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. The 12 tribes of Israel, man. Okay? No other people. Okay? All right? No other people went through transatlantic slave trade, man. All right? No other people have, the decaying, the rotting of the thigh. Okay? No other people have an evil eye against each other. All right? Mom against daughter, brother against brother, neighbor against neighbor, father against son, all right, wife against husband, all right, like the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? No other people, all right? When, we eat certain foods that the Lord tells us not to, what happens to us? We get gout, or we get diseases or cancer, high blood pressure, cankles, okay? All right, we look deformed. All right, why? Because we're eating pork. Our people are eating shrimp, crab, or lobster, or smoking weed, or committing adultery. All right, our kryptonite is sin, transgressing the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord, man. All right, So the Lord does tell us, to look for the signs, all right? If you want to know who my people are, look at the curses. What people fit the curses, all right? Because it says, and they shall be upon thee for a sign. What do you do with signs, all right? A sign is what shows you what to do, all right? It shows you where to go, all right? And the curses is a sign that the Lord has given the whole world to go and to see who the Israelites are, his people are. Okay? Vocab. I just felt like saying that, man. Vocab. This is Baruch 2:33. It says, in return from their stiff-necked ways, in return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they, all right, the Lord's people, shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, so this is our people, man. All right, in these days, we're turning from our stiff neck, all right, our stiff necked ways, man, our wickedness, dissipating. We're turning away from that, and we're obeying the Lord now. All right, and that's the elect. The elect are doing that now. They're doing it first. All right. It says, and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, all right, which sinned before the Lord. And we are remembering what our people have done to the Lord, all right, in the ancient days, during the times of Rome, during the times of Egypt, during the times of Adam, during the times of Noah, okay? During these times, we're remembering who we are, man. We're remembering our fathers, our people, our people, what we did in our past lives. And what have we been doing? Transgressing, going against the law, statutes, and commandments, which is sin, all right, of Yahweh Shemi Shai. That's why it says the way of their fathers, which did what? Sinned before the Lord. Okay? And when you sin, when an Israelite sins, you're cursed. All right? If I commit iniquity, man, willingly, the Lord's going to throw a curse on me, man. All right? Literally. Because I'm an Israelite. And the Lord's going to do the same thing to another Israelite who commits iniquity. Okay? So yeah, Yahweh Shemi Shai is giving, he's showing who his people are through his curses, man. All right, and we're remembering who we are by noticing the sins that we did in our past lives, because we are our fathers, according to the Bible. Deuteronomy 30:1, it says, and it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, and the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all nations, among all the nations, whither the Lord thy God hath driven thee. All right. It says, and it shall come, I'm going to read it again. It says, and it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, okay, which I have set before thee, because the Lord put curses upon us, and thou shalt call them to mind. What are we doing, man? We're calling them to mind. We're examining the Lord, the curses that the Lord has put upon us. Therefore, we're going to find out who the Israelites are. And we found out that it's us. We fit the curses through the Spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai, which guides us. Okay? So yeah, this is Daniel 9:10. It says, neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our God, Yahweh, to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants, the prophets. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Verse 11 says, yeah, all Israel have transgressed. All right. Even the elect. All right. Our past lives, we've transgressed. Even before we came into this truth, we've transgressed. Okay. Yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing. It's like that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us. Like I said, therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, okay, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him. Verse 12, it says, and he hath confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges, and judged us by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven hath not been done as hath been done upon Jerusalem. Okay? Okay? So the curses, all right, the things that have been done upon the Lord's people, all right, they haven't been done upon any other people, man. Nothing like that, man. So that's how you know the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, because the afflictions that those people have been through have been nothing like anything else. Okay, now like the Asians, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Arabs, all right, the Ishmaelites, the Edomites, the Hamites. Okay, yeah, they might have went through some things like that, but not like not as bad as Israel. Okay. So these curses have been following us from the beginning. Ever since we went against the Lord cursed us because we went against the Lord. And those curses are a sign of who we are. And the Lord tells us to look for those signs. Because the Lord wants us to know who we are, man. Because we're in the times of us returning back from our wickedness. Where, the Lord is putting flesh upon our bones. All right, he's given us the light to shine upon the world. All right, we're returning back to him, man. All right, so yeah, man. Hope this was edifying to the elect. See you in the next lesson. Kala Yabashim Shai Bashim Harakakwidash. See you in the next lesson. Until next time, I'm gonna say shalom.